Hola clase. Today we're going to talk about direct object pronouns. En español son complementos directos. Okay, direct object pronouns answer the question who or what. And we're going to discuss direct object pronouns in English. We're also going to discuss them in English and Spanish, where to place the direct object pronouns in Spanish, and we're going to practice. So, what does a direct object pronoun do? It takes the place of a direct object. For example, do you see the truck? To find the direct object, we're going to ask the question, do you see what? Well, the answer is the truck. The truck is the direct object. And then to answer it, we would say, yes, I see it. It being the direct object pronoun. Okay. Do you have the books? Do you have what? The books. The books is our direct object. So, to replace it in English, we would ask, do you have them? So the answer would be, yes, I have them. Okay, that's our direct object pronoun again. Okay, do they want the hamburgers? Do they want what? The hamburgers is our direct object, and we're going to replace it with them. So the answer would be, do they want them? Or yes, they want them. Them, once again, is our direct object pronoun. Can you see us? What is the direct object? Us. And then the answer to the question is, yes, I can see you. Okay. So here are the direct object pronouns in English, just to refresh your memory. You should already know this. Me, you, as in you familiar, you formal, and it would be like talking to your Sunday school teacher, your preacher, the police, whatever. Him or it, her or it, us, and you plural like y'all. And then them. Masculine and feminine. There's no difference in gender there. Okay, here's the Spanish equivalence. Me becomes me, you, te. All of the next part, this third person singular, is lo or la, and it depends on gender. Lo is for masculine, la is for feminine, as indicated here. Us becomes nos. Then the third person plural is los or las. Los for the masculine, las for the feminine. Okay, that's the difference. You'll notice that the third person singular and the third person plural are very similar. The only difference is the third person plural ends with S. Okay, so where do we put direct object pronouns in Spanish? In English, they just go in the same place the direct object was, but in Spanish, it's slightly different. I watch it. Okay, watch is the verb. That's what's very important that we know where the verb is. The direct object pronoun is it, which in Spanish would be lo or la. Okay, so in Spanish, the sentence would be yo lo miro. You'll notice that the verb is at the end and the pronoun has come between the subject and the verb. We never, ever, ever do that in English, but in Spanish we do. Okay? The direct object pronoun goes right before the conjugated verb. And notice that I said it's conjugated because sometimes we'll have two verbs in a sentence, and the second verb, we never conjugate. The direct object pronoun always goes in front of the conjugated verb for our purposes today. Okay, here we go again. We watch you. The verb is watch. You is the direct object. In Spanish, the sentence would be nosotros te miramos. Okay, here's our verb, miramos. Direct object pronoun is te. It goes before the conjugated verb. Notice that it says usually put before the conjugated verb. There are certain circumstances in which you would put it somewhere else, but for now we're just going to worry about the basic idea. She sings them being las canciones. In Spanish, when we're looking at the original sentence, we won't have this pronoun here, them. It'll be specific on what she is singing, in this case, las canciones. So the sentence, there's our verb, sings. There's our direct object pronoun in English, them. Now, what do you think the pronoun is going to be in Spanish since we know what they're talking about? Okay, it's going to be las canciones. So here it is in Spanish, ella las canta. There's our verb. There's our direct object pronoun in front of the conjugated verb. Okay, now in negative sentences, we have to negate a sentence, we just put no. Ella no canta las canciones. Okay, so, but in Spanish, we can't separate the direct object pronoun from its conjugated verb. So, it's going to be él no las escribe. We can't say él las no escribe. It doesn't work. That pronoun has to be right next to the conjugated verb. See the verb. There's our direct object pronoun. Okay, here's another one. Los estudiantes no la hacen. There's our verb. There's our direct object pronoun. Okay, now what if we have an infinitive instruction? Remember, the infinitive instruction the verb ends with AR, ER, or IR, like hacer, comer, or vivir. A little bit different. You have some options there. ¿Quieres tomar el examen ahora? Do you want to take the test tomorrow? Or now, sorry. Do you want to take the test now? Okay, our direct object is el examen. It's bolded in blue. But what's our verb? Well, we have two. We have quieres, do you want, and tomar, to take. To take being the infinitive. You can say, sí, lo quiero tomar ahora. Yes, I want to take it now. Or you can, another construction is, sí, quiero tomarlo ahora. Yes, I want to take it now. Notice that in this case, when you translate it to English, that it makes a little more sense. The first sentence, yes, it, I want to take now, to our English ears doesn't make sense. So that's why you have an option. But only if you have two verbs and the second verb is in the infinitive form. The direct object pronoun can be placed either before a conjugated verb, as in the first example, or after the infinitive in the second example. Okay, vas a mandar la carta. We have two verbs, vas, are you going to, and mandar, to send. We can say sí, la voy a mandar. Sí, it, I am going to send, when we translate literally in English, or sí voy a mandarla. Yes, I'm going to send it. Let's do another one. ¿Van a estudiar las lecciones? Well, I certainly hope you will. We have two verbs again, so we could say no las voy a estudiar. I hope you know the information. Or we could say no voy a estudiarlas. Either way is perfectly acceptable. And honestly, more often than not, you're going to hear it from a native speaker. You're going to hear this construction and not this one, because this one just makes more sense. Okay, so rewrite the following sentence, replacing the direct object with the direct object pronoun. So this is some practice. You might want to pause here and try to figure it out and then restart again to see if you were correct. Okay, yo veo la casa, I see the house. Yo veo what? Yo veo qué? La casa. So what pronoun would we substitute for la casa? Okay, we're just going to say la, so yo la veo. Could I say yo veo la? No, because there's only one verb. Veo is the only verb, so you cannot put that pronoun anywhere else. I see it. Leemos los libros. Okay, your direct object is los libros. So the pronoun you're going to put in place will be los. So your answer would be los leemos. Now there is another option that you could do here, but we're not going to get into that right now. Ellos buscan a nosotros. They look for us. Our direct object is nosotros, so our direct object pronoun would be nos. Ellos nos buscan. Tú necesitas las gafas. You need your glasses. Our direct object is las gafas. So we're going to change it to tú las necesitas. Ella necesita el abrigo. All right, this one doesn't give you the pronoun, so you're going to have to think a little bit. She needs the raincoat. It's masculine and singular, so your pronoun is going to be lo. Ella lo necesita. She needs it. Yo tengo el impermeable. Same thing. What's the pronoun? It's masculine and singular. It's going to be lo. Yo lo tengo. Compran las plantas en Lowe's. Did you buy the plants at Lowe's? Well, right here it's already giving you the pronoun. So the pronoun's going to be las. And it's going to be las compran en Lowe's. Did you buy them there? ¿Llevas shorts en el verano? Well, I hope so. Shorts is going to be kind of weird because it's actually an English word, but it is masculine, so los llevas en el verano. Do you wear them in the summer? ¿Llevan ellos gorras en la escuela? No, you should not. So it should be las llevan en la escuela. Okay, so you're going to say the following sentence and replace the direct object with the direct object pronoun. Then you're going to translate to English. These have that other option for you where you can put the pronoun in a different place. So you're going to write the sentence both ways or practice both ways. Vamos a mirar el video. Your first option would be lo vamos a ver. Or you could say vamos a verlo. We are going to watch it. You could have used mirar there as well. Mirar would work. It's just a personal choice. ¿Quieres comprar los zapatos? Your first option could be los quieres comprar, or you could also say quieres comprarlos. And don't forget to translate to English. Do you want to buy them? Tengo que mandar el dinero. One option is lo tengo que mandar. I have to send it. Or you could say tengo que mandarlo. I have to send it. Necesitan invitar a José. You could say lo necesitan invitar. Or you could say necesitan invitarlo. They need to invite him. Vamos a llevar bufandas. We are going to wear scarves. Los vamos a llevar. Or vamos a llevarlos. We are going to wear them. Tienes que hacer la tarea. You certainly do. You could say la tienes que hacer or tienes que hacerla. You have to do it. And you do if you want a good grade. Okay, we're going to answer the following question. Make sure you're using a direct object pronoun. So if it's a negative answer, make sure you say no. If it's a positive answer, make sure you say yes. ¿Llevas los shorts en el verano? You're going to answer in the positive, so sí, los llevo en el verano. You're answering it from your perspective, so you make sure you change the verb. ¿Cantan ustedes las canciones? No, y'all don't sing it. So, no las cantamos. The question is asking, do y'all sing? And you're answering, no, we don't sing. ¿Invitan ellos a Ana y José? Did they invite Ana and José? You're going to say yes. Sí, los invitan. Yes, they did invite them. ¿Ven ustedes a mis hermanas? No las vemos. Did y'all see my sisters? No, we didn't see them. ¿Mandas tú las invitaciones? Did you send the invitations? You're going to answer from your point. So, no las mando. No, I do not send them. ¿Venden ustedes a las flores? Did y'all sell the flowers? You're going to say, sí, las vendemos. We did sell them. ¿Me ayudas? Will you help me? Sí, te ayudo. Notice in this case you had to change the pronoun too, because the question is, will you help me? And you're going to say, sure, I'll help you. So you have to change ayudas to ayudo and me to te. ¿Tienes los patines? No, no los tengo. ¿Compra ella los abrigos? Sí, los compra. ¿Tienen usted que hacer la tarea? No, no la tenemos que hacer or no, no tenemos que hacerla. ¿Quieres leer los libros? Sí, los quiero leer or sí, quiero leerlos. ¿Me vas a ayudar? No, no te voy a ayudar or no, no voy a ayudarte. ¿Ustedes tienen que hacer la tarea? Sí, la tenemos que hacer. Yes, we have to do it. Or, sí, tenemos que hacerla. It's your choice. ¿Quieren ustedes visitar a Ana? Sí, la queremos visitar. Or, sí, queremos visitarla. Your choice. ¿Necesita él comprar los árboles? No, no los necesita comprar. Or, no, no necesita que comprarlos. Either way. ¿Ustedes tienen que hacer la tarea? No, no la tenemos que hacer. Or, no, no tenemos que hacerla. ¿Ustedes quieren ver la presentación otra vez? Do y'all want to watch it again? Sí, la queremos ver otra vez porque me gustan las presentaciones de la señora Kirtland. El fin. All right, this will be on YouTube all year for you to refresh your memories whenever you need it. Thanks for listening.